Hello everyone! This is MCOM bringing you another episode of our Dragon Age Origins Let's Play. We're out here in the village of Redcliff, and we need to talk to the mayor. We just got the blacksmith to agree to help out and repair these weapons and armor.
Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need. The damn fool is falling over drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll inform Bantig and the militia is ready to fight. We'll give those bastards a welcome they won't soon forget.
Aye, that we will. Well, I have to say, we're not only ready, Murdoch, we're going to win.
I hope you're right. We may just be village folk, but we're going to fight like there's no tomorrow.
I still need to speak to Sir Perth.
You'll find him and his men at the mill by the bridge, to the north. I have a good feeling about tonight.
Alright. Oh, Alistair, you leveled up. You're now level 10. You're only like 44,000 experience behind me. So let's give you some more strength. Let's give you a lot more strength this time. Let's see. Mental Fortress. The Templar has learned to focus on duty, gaining a large bonus to mental resistance. Yeah, can't get that quite yet, but that'd be cool. And Holy Smite seems like it's going to be awesome. So can't wait for that one. Alright. We need more strength and master combat training yet. And a lot more dexterity too. Okay, so strength, yeah, and dexterity, we're working our way there. How much dexterity do we need for that one? 26. Whew. Shield mash is going to take a while. Do we want precise striking? Attack speed gives a bonus to attack. An increased chance to score critical hits. Okay. Threaten. Adopts a challenging posture that increases enemy hostility. Okay. Which goes to bravery and death blow. I can't get those guys because I don't have master combat training. I really need that. And level 12, but really need that. We'll go with shield tactics. Proficient enough with shield to defend from all angles. Attackers no longer benefit from flanking strikes. Well done. Alright, so Shale's level 11 ahead of me. I'm level 10. Morgan's level 11 ahead of me. Yeah, Shale is a good 525 experience ahead. Morgan's 289. I still need another 2,000 and then some. So that's going to be fun. Alright. We need to find, let's see, house. Dwin, yeah, we've been down here. There's nothing in the general store. We've been there. I think we had to head up this way. So we'll give that a shot. Chun, chun, chun. Although that house might have some place that we can look around. Let's see. This is cool. Very scenic. What's in here? Not much. Durnal Garrison.
Yes? What can I do for you?
Oh, nothing. Really, just passing through. Thanks, bye.
Very well.
That was slightly awkward. I'm sorry to be intruding in your home. Ooh, a bookshelf. Oh ho. Yes, a health poultice. And we've earned Master Lockpicker, so that's cool. New screenshot. Alright, let's take a
As
look
you
at these
say.
books. Ballad of Aislay. Aislay? Islay? Islay. The wind that stirs their shallow graves carries their song across the sands. Heed our words, hear our cry, the graves are sworn, in peace we lie. Heed our words, hear our cry, our names recalled, we cannot die. When darkness comes and swallows light, heed our words, and we shall rise. From the Ballad of Islay, said to have been written after the Battle of Islay, which ended the fourth Blight, 520 Exalted. Alright. Well, that was nice. Got a health poultice out of it, I guess we'll call that a win. Okay, so what's over here? you? No, you're just something growing on. Ew. Is that a fish? Is it a carved fish or what? Weird. What's across the bridge? Is there anything this way? Just save that quick. Oh-ho! What's up here? And then we'll turn around. I think that's Sir Perth behind us. Like, not 100% positive. Hello.
Greetings, friend. No monster sightings yet. There's still time before sundown, though.
Okay, so that's the way to the castle. Let's speak with Sir Perth, which I'm pretty sure is this guy, because this is the mill. Yes, Sir Perth and his knights.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Ban Tegan is to see you here. I must admit I am unfamiliar with addressing a dwarf of your station. I do not wish to be rude.
You can call me Grey Warden, for that is what I am now.
Grey Warden it is, then, and thank you kindly. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliff. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
Is there anything that I can do to help?
We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
I will certainly see what I can do. Was there anything else that you needed?
No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are.
I have some questions for you.
Ask me whatever you wish.
Where can I get supplies around here?
I'm not sure. Murdoch mentioned a blacksmith in the village, but I believe the militia is using everything he had. Beyond that, you might try the village store. It's locked up, but there may be items of use still within. I do not know.
What about the tavern?
Ah, a fellow named Lloyd runs it. He refuses to close and evacuate to the Chantry. I suppose he might still have something to sell you, though I wouldn't encourage dealing with a fool. He's a profiteer and nothing more.
Interesting. Tell me more about the quest for the Sacred Urn. I've heard much about it.
When the Isle fell sick, we were at a loss. Nothing worked to cure him, and he just kept getting worse. Finally, our lesser Isolde came up with a plan. The Urn of Sacred Ashes is a legendary artifact said to hold great healing powers. If found, it might save him.
They say the followers of Andraste smuggled her ashes out of Tevinter and hid them in Ferelden. The urn's never been heard of since.
We knights volunteered to seek it out. Few of us have returned. Many are still out there, unaware of what is happening here.
Interesting. Just what was the Jarl sick with?
We were never certain. He thirsted for water and then grew weaker and weaker. He brought in a mage, but even that did nothing. The Arlessa believed he was cursed and that we needed the power of Andraste herself, or he would surely perish.
Why did the Arlessa believe that anyone could find the legendary urn?
The Jarl once employed a scholar, Brother Genetivi. He had proof the urn was in Ferelden, or so I was told.
Interesting. Can no one find the other knights and bring them back to help defend the castle and the town?
Eventually, perhaps. The ones I have here were those near enough to recall within the last few days. I only returned myself because I was passing by Redcliff and heard the news of strange attacks.
The knights just left the castle defenseless?
Not at all. A great number of soldiers remained in Castle Redcliff. I wonder if they perished there and were transformed into these things. The thought chills my blood.
Ah, yes, mine as well. Anyways, Sir Perth, I would like to discuss something else.
As you wish.
What is your status?
Although we are far better equipped than Murdoch and his villagers, we knights are too few. Things will be grim after sundown. Overall, my fellow knights are nervous about the coming battle. Death is almost certain. but we will fight and die valiantly if that's what the Maker demands.
Fair enough. I have some other questions for you.
Ask me whatever you wish.
Well, tell me about what's happened here exactly.
You know about as much as I do. I returned a day before the attacks began, having heard strange rumors about the abandoned castle. I was the only knight to survive the first attack. Since then, I found others returning from the Arlessa's quest. Until we get to the source of this evil, though, I do not think it will stop, and I don't believe we will be enough.
You mentioned something about the urn?
When the Isle fell sick, we were at a loss. Nothing worked to cure him, and he just kept getting worse. Finally, Arlessa Isolde came up with a plan. The Urn of Sacred Ashes is a legendary artifact said to hold great healing powers.
Yes,
If found,
I recall.
it might save him.
They say the followers of Andraste smuggled her ashes out of Tevinter and hid them in Ferelden. The urn's never been heard of since.
You don't say.
We knights volunteered to seek it out. Few of us have returned. Many are still out there, unaware of what is happening here.
I didn't know.
Very well, carry on.
As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
Alright. Let's go take a look at the tavern quick. Because I feel like it'd be really, really nice if I could get a bite to eat. Jun. Shale, your footsteps are as loud as can be. Like, I don't think you know how to be stealthy in the least.
Womp, 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 womp.
Alright. Well, this is a nice view. Yeah, look at that castle. Pretty cool. And there's the chantry. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Into the tavern.
Very well.
Kind of quiet. Hello, Bella. Oh, you've got a couple of militiamen patrons. Cool. Berwick.
Not looking for company.
Oh, and who are you?
I'm not here to talk. Just leave me to drink, all right? I just want to be left alone.
Really?
I said I'm not looking for company.
Shouldn't you be with the militia?
Why? I don't live here.
Well, who are you?
I'm not here to talk. Just leave me to drink, all right? I just want to be left alone.
Oh, yeah?
I said I'm not looking for company.
I heard you the first time. Strange seeing an elf here.
Elves aren't allowed to travel?
Course they are.
Great. Thanks for permission.
Bah. Well, who cares about him anyways?
Hello there, friend. Can't say we've ever met before. Stranger to the village, I take it. Haven't had many travelers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret coming, yes?
What do you mean?
Oh, you know, evil creatures, impending doom, civil war, and the Jarl's dead in the castle. Makes you thirsty, don't it? So, what'll it be? You are here to drink, I hope.
Just who are you, anyways?
Name's Lloyd. We don't get many dwarves out here. Occasional trader, maybe. You're a smith. I hear old Owen could use a replacement.
Owen has reopened his smithy, actually.
That's so. Good for him. Guess that means he doesn't need you, doesn't it? Something else I can get for you?
Let's see what you have.
Right. I've got some supplies, too, in case you're interested. With the store closed down, it doesn't hurt to pick up some of the slack, eh?
Alright. Hey, you got health poultices! I'm saved! Let's see. Wolf Killer is... Ooh, damage versus undead. I might have to take that, because it's... What? 1 extra damage, give or take? Or a bunch of their beasts. Right, nothing to sell. Oh, a health poultice recipe. We'll buy that. I need a bunch of flasks. Let's get 30. They're pretty cheap. Ale. Why not? We'll take the remaining deep mushrooms, all your elf root. Alright. Don't need Mumbari Crunch. We'll take those injury kits, and your health poultices, and your health poultices. Cool. Thank you very, very much. Now, where was that lady? I thought she came back here. What was it? Started with a B. Oh, here she is, Bella.
Another doomed soul come to drown their sorrows here, I see. If you came here for a drink, you'll have to talk to Lloyd. He's got a vice grip on the spigots. I'm just here to keep the boys from mutiny.
What do you know about that elf in the corner?
Not much. He's very quiet. Says his name's Beric and he's here to meet his brother, but I think he's lying. He's a bit creepy.
I can't say you're wrong. How's business been?
What business? Without the castle soldiers, the only customers we have are local. And they're all in the militia with no money to spend. The few with any money are here, but it's not enough to justify working. Lloyd's a greasy pig. And if I didn't need this job so badly,
Pretty girl like you should be able to do much better than Lloyd.
Oh, you think I'm pretty, do you?
Well, pretty enough that I'd help you leave if you wanted to.
You mean after the fighting's over? I'd really like that. What would I have to do in return?
How about not end up in another tavern, eh?
Well, I can't promise that, but thank you. I don't really know what to say.
Shouldn't you be at the chantry anyways, though?
Later on, yes. Lloyd will lock himself in the cellar, and I'll go to the chantry. Are you fighting tonight?
Oh, you'd better believe it.
That's good to hear. I didn't know that.
I should go.
Keep safe.
Alright.
I said I'm not looking for company.
I hear you're Berwick.
What? How did you know that? Well, that's my name. Why?
You seem awfully nervous. Why is that?
No reason. I just didn't know how you knew my name. That's all.
You said you were waiting for your brother, huh?
My what? Oh, yes. He was supposed to meet me here. And then I got stuck here when monsters from the castle attacked.
And you didn't try to leave?
No. Those who tried are dead. And, I have to wait for my brother. Look, I don't know you, and I don't want to. I was just told to... just leave me alone.
What do you mean? What were you told to do?
Nothing. Nobody told me to do anything. Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening people.
This will be easier if you just tell me what you're hiding.
But I never... Oh, all right, I'll tell you. Just don't hurt me. This is more than I bargained for. Look, they just paid me to watch the castle and send word if anything should change. But they never said anything about monsters. I haven't even been able to report anything since this started. I'm stuck, same as you, I swear.
Who are they? Who hired you to do this?
A tall fellow. I forget his name. He, said he was working for Hal. Arl Rendon Hal. He's an important man. Terran Loghain's right hand. So I didn't do anything wrong.
How do I know you're telling the truth?
Here, this is a letter from them. It has instructions and everything. Keep it. Do whatever you want with it. I just thought I was serving the king and making a bit of coin on the side. You have to believe me.
I think recompense is due. You should help defend Redcliff tonight.
Oh, all right. I'll do it. Thank you for your mercy. I won't forget it.
You best not.
Alright, Berwick's letter. Berwick, we need your eyes and ears in Redcliff. Stay in the village, keep your head down, and watch the castle. Report any changes, and you'll be well paid. Cool. Yeah, so sounds like Arl Rendon Howe's got his fingers in a lot of pots. He, like I said before, he was a big part of the human noble origin. He's the second-hand man, of course, for Terran Loghain, King Loghain, for the moment, I suppose. So, yeah, pretty neat. Alright, let's go back into the Chantry quick. We might be able to ask the revered mother for her blessing. And, of course, see how, yep, Caitlin's doing.
Devin said you were the one who found him. I can't possibly repay you.
Well, about the sword I found in your home.
Bevan told me about Grandfather's sword. So you have it then? I suppose it won't go to waste, at least.
I could return it to you after the battle. It does belong to your family.
Use it well. If we survive, I'll gladly take it back. Thank you again for Bevan. With my mother gone, well, I'm just glad he's safe. I can't thank you enough.
Just stay safe, the both of you.
The Maker sent you. I just know it. Thank you again.
Alright, quest is completed. And I am still almost 2,000 experience points away from leveling. Alright, let's talk to the Mother Hannah.
What is it you need, child?
Mother Hannah, Sir Perth could use as much holy protection for the knights as is possible.
I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
What do you mean?
Sir Perth believes that I can protect them against these creatures, a shield only the Maker can provide, and that I withhold this power.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing, you know.
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that.
But if they think that it helps them...
I suppose their belief in the Maker's power could inspire them, but it just seems like trickery. Very well. If it keeps them alive, I will do what I must. I have a number of silver-cast holy symbols. Tell Sir Perth that he can have them, and that wearing them will confer the Maker's protection. Now please, let me tend to
The
these
placebo
poor
effect
folk.
at work.
I must do what I can, and I suggest you do the same.
Alright. Excellent. Van Tegan. Let's head back out. We'll get those holy symbols out to Sir Perth. Hold your fire! Thank you. Of course, they'd put the quickest and easiest route up the hill right between the archery range. What could possibly go wrong? Shale, I hear you following. It's just this constant thunderclap of steps. Alright, Sir Perth. Oh hey, is there a... Oh, I didn't go into the windmill earlier.
From the castle?
Should check that out.
It must be like to float.
To float? Cool.
Or drown.
I don't know, Shale. Alright, let's see. There's all of our flasks, elf root, studded helmet, a hardened studded helmet. Currently I've got a leather studded leather helm. But this is better. So we'll put that on. Excellent. Ooh, ale, cool. Alright, Morrigan. Wait a minute, I want to check my stuff out. Trap making, nothing new. Poison making. I don't have the stuff for that, so I can make those poisons, but I don't really need to at the moment. Morrigan. Lesser health poultice, elf root flask, distillation agent. We also need that in lyrium. And in the lesser injury kit. I don't need those at the moment. We're gonna make the health poultice. And then a couple more lesser health poultices. A bunch more, actually. And a lesser lyrium potion or two. And we'll do the last one there. Okay. There we go. 15 lesser health poultices. That's a good start. A bunch of lyrium. Okay, I'm liking this. Yes, this is looking good. Now, what's in the windmill? Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, is that a trap door? Oh, it won't let me in? That's a shame. Aha! A crate. Spirit shard and a love letter. Codex updated. Okay. Let's see. You are filthy, a beast, such depravity I have never been forced to suffer. How words are so laden when they leave your lips is beyond decent imagining. Madam, I love you. Alrighty then. Back to the village, and we'll talk to Sir Perth. Sir Perth.
The Knights of Redcliff are ready to fight at your disposal.
Excellent. You said that you wanted holy protection now, right?
Have you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything?
In fact, she does. She has some holy amulets. Would these do?
If they are the same as the symbols worn by their priests, well, that would more than suffice.
You think it would actually... Well, never mind. I'm just glad I could help.
I will send some men to collect the amulets. Please give my regards to Mother Hannah for seeing some sense at last.
Well then, let us carry on.
As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
Alright, let's take a look here. Prepare Redcliff for the attack. Ban Tegan has directed you to Sir Perth, who leads the Knights of Redcliff, and Murdoch the Mayor, who is in charge of the militia. Perth and Murdoch will know what Redcliff needs to be prepared for nightfall. Sir Perth and his knights are ready to defend. Murdoch thinks the militia is ready for battle. I've convinced Dwyn to fight, and Perth is happy about the amulets. Alright. Guys, I think we're just about ready to start the battle for Redcliff. But it is just that time to... Oh, hello. Andraste's Grace, huh? Hello. I'll take that. But it is just about time to end it for the day. Landmark tree. Interesting. It's very landmarky. So, thanks for coming along. And until next time, everybody, bye all.